don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power365FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your #1 online Southwest radio. This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power 365 Radio by following us on all.
Good afternoon, this is a news bulletin coming to you live from Power 365 online radio, situated here in Ibadan. My name is Olamide Adeniji. First headlines. NLC threatens to shut down economy over Ajero's police invitation. Police bust kidnappers den in Anambra, rescue victim. Isheshede Yoruba Council seeks African religious studies in schools. The United Nations says over 4,500 civilians have been killed in northeastern Nigeria in 2023. Now the news unfold. The Nigerian Labour Congress on Tuesday resolved to shut down the nation should the police detain or arrest its national president, Joe Ajero. This resolution was reached at the end of its emergency National Executive Council meeting, which was held in Abuja, with some other executives joining virtually. The meeting commenced by 8:30 a.m. and it was resolved that Ajero honor the invitation by the police. Recall that on Monday, Ajero was invited by the police for an interview on the charges connected to criminal conspiracy, terrorism financing, reasonable felony, subversion, and cybercrime. Meanwhile, the Anambra State Police Command said it has busted the kidnappers' den located in Umuduro in the Ihala local government area of the state. The command said its combined team of police, military, and vigilantes carried out the operation, during which a kidnapped victim was rescued unhurt. This was disclosed in a press statement issued by the command spokesperson SP Tochukwu Ikenga on Tuesday. Ikenga added that the feat was achieved following the arrest of a suspect named withheld a few weeks ago and his confession of being a member of a criminal notorious kidnap gang terrorizing the state, especially in Ihiala local government area. As traditionalists across the country celebrate the 2024 Easter Day, the Yoruba Council worldwide has called for the introduction of an African traditional religion in the curriculum of primary and secondary schools across the country. The president of the council, Oladotun Hassan, made this known in Abuja on Tuesday. The United Nations declared August 20 of each year as World Traditional Religion Day. Certain states in the southwest, such as Lagos, Ogun, Oyo, and Osun, declared August 20 as Work-Free Day for the Ishese Festival. Organized labor has called on Nigerians to be patient with the federal and state governments following the delay in the implementation of the new minimum wage. This was even as the workers' union absolved the federal government of any wrongdoing, saying it would be unfair to conclude that there was a deliberate attempt to avoid paying the new minimum wage. The deputy president of Nigeria Labour Congress Political Commission, Professor Theophilus Ndubaku, stated this in an interview with newsmen on Monday. President recalled that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu signed the new minimum wage into law on July 29 after meeting with leaders of the Nigeria Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress of Nigeria. Meanwhile, the People's Democratic Party and the Labour Party on Monday berated the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's led federal government for purchasing a new presidential jet worth $100 million without the approval of the National Assembly. The PDP Deputy National Publicity Secretary Ibrahim Abdullahi and Deputy Youth Leader Timothy Osadolo described the action of the government as insensitive, while Nigerians are generally facing hard times and struggling to feed. Similarly, the campaign spokesperson for the Labour Party's presidential candidate, Yunusa Tanko, said it was worrisome that the president will prioritize his convenience over the well-being of the generality of Nigerians amidst the economic hardship in the country. On Monday, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu embarked on a working visit to France aboard a newly acquired Airbus A330 business jet. And back to Oyo State, the Oyo State government has commenced the payment of compensation to owners of the affected properties along Ajia Inukan LCDA on Nara local government corridor in the state. The Commissioner for Lands Housing and Urban Development, Mr. Williams Akinfunlayo, revealed this on Monday in a meeting with the claimants. Akinfunmilayo recalled that the government recently acquired an expanse of land for developmental projects of construction of Air Force Base, General Hospital, and ICT Center. Said the projects sited at Ajah in Onara local government area. In this connection, the Oyo State government has earmarked a sum of 513 million naira as compensation to the affected claimants. Meanwhile, the United Nations has said that more than 4,500 civilians were killed in conflict-related violence in northeast Nigeria in 2023. David Lubari Lumiyo, head of the United Nations sub-office in Damaturu, Yobe State, stated this while addressing newsmen on World Humanitarian Day. He said the data was sourced from the 2024 report by the UN Secretary General on the protection of civilians in armed conflict. Lumiyo stressed that the protection of civilians remains a major concern due to ongoing violence and indiscriminate attack by armed groups. And this ends our news bulletin. Thank you for staying tuned. But before we go, these are the headlines again. NLC threatens to shut down economy over Ajero's police invitation. Police boss kidnappers den in Anambra rescue victim. Iseshede Yoruba Council seeks African religious studies in schools. And from Oyo State, we also brought you the headlines that Oyo State has begun payment of compensation to property owners along Ajah. Thank you for staying tuned. My name is Olamide Adeniji. Goodbye.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your #1 online Southwest radio.